Yes,
a
gonna be
little
a
bit.
very good run. Okay, and they're off.
Slightly behind.
Okay, how's everyone doing today? Let's go. Okay, everyone naming their names and rival A. No one's going for. Oh, Vivec is going for B. Okay, and if we go, let's see if everybody goes for the PC potion. Yep. It's gonna be a very interesting race. I want to say I think Araya will take this one, most likely. But it's Pokemon Red. Anything can happen.
Yeah, you can always just get Hydro Pump crit 10 times in a row from Lance, and then go from race world record to, oh no, I'm not making the next round.
Yep. Okay, so at this point they're all gonna choose Squirtle. It's the fastest, most safest Pokemon to run. Especially since we have to fight Brock right away. Okay. No one's messed up the naming. Vivec seems to be a little bit behind though. A couple seconds.
Yeah, I think he says he started late to give Araya a chance.
Ah, I see. Easy. No, I meant his timer. We were right on time. Okay. Let's see how Bravo 1 plays out for them. Okay, Araya with the growl, not good. Doesn't seem like any of them are getting too many growls yet.
Is what we want.
Yes. Yeah, this fight can be super fast. This fight can take forever. It's very random, and it's pretty much the first big time loss of the run. Right away, right off the start. Okay, so wartab is done with the fight. Araya seems to be a little bit behind. He got way too many tackles. I mean, way too many growls. Oh wow!
No one has potion, luckily, so not too slow from anyone.
He didn't have to heal, so he didn't lose that much time, so that's good. Okay, and off we go. Okay, neither Wartag didn't get a single encounter, Route 1. And Vivec didn't get another encounter either, wow. Both of them with an encounterless Route 1. And Araya gets the encounter right away. Maybe we should change the audio to
I think the game's just trying to give everyone else a chance against Araya here.
Yes. Okay, Araya with the second encounter. Okay, Wartab with the first encounter of Route 1, Rattata, that's good. So at this point, they're all gonna be fighting one encounter for experience. It's necessary to get to level 8 after the Weedle. And to get Bubble for Brock. Okay,
I believe this will be either a level 2 or 3 Rattata or a level 2 Pidgey, since they die in 3 hits.
Yes.
But if again, could see some level 3 Pidgey action. But I think Wartab has killed an encounter. I'm not sure about the other two.
Nah, Vivec still needs experience. So they're both pretty close to each other.
I would have assumed Araya would have killed something by now with these encounters.
I think Araya did get an encounter already, yes. Okay, and Vivec is gonna exit the lab. First one to exit the lab. Okay, and Vivec
See what
with
he ends up
level 3 rat. Okay, double miss from rat, nice. When he gets the crit. Okay, and wartab is through. Wow, what a beginning. One encounter. The Pokemon he needed to fight, and that was it. It's almost a perfect start for wartab right there. Okay, and Vivec is also through. Another good start for him. Sub 6 minutes mark. Almost there. A really strong start for both wartab and Vivec. Not so much for Araya, but he's a great player. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Looks like we're probably going to see the fast, perfect Nidoran minute from all three runners here. Which is what you'd start to expect by this point in the tournament.
Yes. Okay. Let's hope that they'll get their Nidos, no IGTs, and no IGT yellow balls. Crossing my fingers.
So 1 in 3,600 here, hopefully.
Okay, wartab with the Nido and Vivec with the Nido. Are you there? I think my internet.
Araya getting slightly trolled by the NPC, so he has to save 2 tiles to the left.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I lost connection for a second. And I'm back. Okay, Araya with the yellow ball, he got it. Nice, so all 3 runners got their Nido. First try. Nothing crazy.
Ended from wartab or Vivec. Let's see if Araya goes for it.
Yeah, so at this point, Araya might be trying to extend the manipulation to catch a flyer. It's a very cool trick that requires you to do almost all the inputs frame perfect, and then depending on the NPC movement or the way he's facing, we have already mapped out different paths to force a PG encounter, which Araya just did, in which we can yellow ball if done frame perfect, catch it on the first try, so he's ready and set with his flyer.
That just saves some time later from having to search for it and trying not to get the 10% Jigglypuff in Route 3. And also it makes Brock safer if you've got bad special, since if you get early buy, you can just switch to the Pidgey and let that die, rather than hoping and praying.
Okay. Ooh, Vivec with the Poison Sting crit. I think he might go for the heal here. Oh. Okay, he went for the Poison Sting. He's at 4 health though, yeah, he's gonna have to heal. Okay, and wartab is through the fight. Did not get poisoned, which is really good. Oh, last turn poison for Vivec, no. It is very unfortunate. So now he's gonna be forced to, he's gonna have to be forced to heal his Squirtle. And usually we wanna wait till before we fight Brock to do all that in one menu. So he might. Yeah, he will do the switch now, but he's in risk of getting a high level encounter and not being able to run away because he has a level 4 Nido now. But he's good.
Did you catch the Squirtle special stuff from either of these runners? Because I didn't, so see whether or not they save before Brock is probably a good indicator.
Yes, okay, so he's saving for Brock. Oh, he didn't save yet. He's gonna heal first, and then he's gonna save. So he made a little mistake there. Nothing big though. Okay, apparently Araya did get extended, triple extended on Forest, and he's also through the fight. Yeah, he's catching up a little bit here. Did not get the poison, so that's a pretty good start for him.
I think Araya skipped the stats, so don't have his specials.
Vivec did not save for Brock, so maybe he knows he has his special. Let's hope so. Okay, and let's see what wartab has. Okay, he does not have good special, so he will have to 3-shot the Geodude and 3-shot the Onix, which can be very, very dangerous if Onix uses Bite turn 1. Because then he will be forced to either crit, Bite will have to take an extra turn, which is a 50% chance, otherwise he will take all the damage he's dealt to Onix and die. Okay, Araya healing to full, but not saving most likely. Tackle for turn 1, that's good for wartab. Ooh. Oh, he leveled up to good special. Okay, and he went for it. Would a tackle crit kill him there? He has 80 health.
Yeah, well, the non-crit did 6, so... I don't remember exactly how much the crit does, but it'll easily do 8-10.
So wartab is through with Brock, and Vivec will be through as well. Really,
Wartab hasn't bought potions yet, so...
Okay.
He's not
Really
quite as far ahead as he
by,
seems.
By both runners, though. Okay, wartab is through. First one to get out of the gym. Vivec is also through. Okay, here comes Araya. Gets by turn 1. I think he has good special. And he does, yep, so he's also going to be through the fight. So wartab did... Oh, okay, so Vivec did early shopping, wartab didn't, so... That's what you're talking about earlier.
Interesting how the runners from who appear to be quickest to slowest, the further back they were, the more things they've already done enough to catch up with. So
yeah, it's a really good race so far. It's gonna looks really good. Okay, they're both
here is 3, where runners want to try and leave with somewhere between 2 and 5 horn attacks, ideally. Or to use tackle.
So throughout this route, we want to try to save as many horn attacks as possible. Because we will not be taking a center through the moon, through Mount Moon, so we need those horn attacks for the moon rocket.
Interesting Gen 1 mechanic is they actually want to receive string shots from these bugs, because every time their speed gets lowered, because they've just beat Brock, they have the attack badge applied every time one of their other stats changes, so every string shot is like a little mini X attack for them.
Yes.
Which will help attack.
Okay, so Araya did not get the 2-shot on the Caterpie, but it'll be okay. It's pretty close for wartab and Vivec. They're like head to head. They're one ballpark. About 5 seconds. Okay, they're all gonna heal for the short guy. Very, very dangerous fight here coming up.
Tackle or quick attack crit from Rattata does almost half your health, so you're always scared of.
Yeah, it's recommended to heal if you get below probably 16. Okay, wartab got the tackle miss, which is really good. Alright, so here comes another... Oh no, see, this is exactly what I was gonna say. Here comes another time loss. If Ekans uses Raps, it can just pretty much hold you up to 5 turns. But wartab got lucky and only got the 2 turns. But that gave Vivec a little bit of a chance to catch up.
Looks like Vivec did lose a bit of time earlier in the fight, though, so we're just back where they were at the start of the fight instead now.
Yeah, his Rattata 5 was not as fast as wartab's, but he had a better Ekans. Okay, and here comes Araya with the... Gonna fight the Ekans soon. So slowly but surely catching up to the other runners.
Scary being ahead of Araya in a race, because you just see really slowly...
Vivec got the Guido crit, now pulling ahead of wartab. Okay, and Araya is through Short Sky as well. Yeah, at this point, every crit counts for this fight. And you do not want to get string shotted by the Caterpie or the Weedo, because that is a huge time loss. The Metapods will go first, will use Harden, you will lose a lot of turns. Okay. Vivec taking the lead, finishing the fight first, even though he started. That crit really helped him.
He has 8 horn attacks left, so he should be fine to not need to take the center.
Okay, we're gonna switch the audio to Vivec. This is ahead. See how many horn attacks Vivec has. Let's see what situation each runner is gonna be at. So he's at 6, so he'll be at 5. Probably end up with 3. Let's see how many wartab has.
Wartab's got tons.
Oh, he's got red
He's
bar.
gonna be fine.
Wartab's got red bar. So that's gonna help him out a little bit.
Quite as good as it could be, since he still needs to catch a bird, so...
Yep.
May heal before the fight, just to be safe from...
Whoopsie. Okay, there goes through. So now Vivec and wartab will try to go for the flyer. Araya does not need this flyer, so as soon as Araya is done with the battle, he will go ahead and save and start the match. So that should help him out a little bit. Okay, Vivec gets the level 6 PG. Wartab is searching for a flyer.
Like, he's not gonna be doing the route 3 manip, though.
No.
The other full moon manip. One of the slower variants I've not seen is... That's useful.
Okay, so Vivec resetting for the moon manip. This is pretty much a RNG manipulation that lets us skip all the encounters and allows us to get a Paris encounter on the last tile before the fight, in which we can YOLO ball if down frame perfect.
And assuming that he saved on the correct frame,
Yes.
or at least not the incorrect frame of the in-game timer.
Okay, so Araya also just saved. Wow, he's actually gaining some time over there since he already had his flyer. It's a really close race, and they were all in really good time for a race.
I think Araya's second place now.
Yes, he is.
Just Araya.
Yeah, he's now taking the second place lead over wartab. Nah, the only person that got extended was Araya. Neither Vivec or wartab got PGs.
Nice that we have 3 different palettes from each runner.
Go blue, go red, go black and white.
Vivec is using the same palette I use, so
I like Araya's palette
Yeah,
way
I
better.
guess.
So
I
Extended
wanted a
Manip,
big palette. I just wait.
Extended Manip is pretty much a kind of what the word implies. So it's an extension of the manipulation of catching Nidoran into catching a PG, into getting no encounters on the forest. Not using superior negative color palette, I agree.
Ooh. Bad luck for Vivec. I'm
Oh,
not
wow,
sure if
and
that's a
wartab?
mistake press or an IGT.
Oh wow, okay, so they both either got IGTs or made mistakes. However, there is a backup manip that you can do. It's called a
If
boy
it's
manip. Sorry.
if it's gonna go wrong, that's a pretty good point for it to happen,
Yes.
since that's right where the backup is.
Yep, and wartab is now getting his second encounter. Oh, he got the random, he got the wild. Paras, will he go for it? And he ran away from it, okay? So he must be very confident on his boy manipulable. Okay. Gonna be switching to Araya now since he's taking the lead.
Wartab does have a few extra Pokeballs, so he maybe could have afforded to go for it, but since the Paris encounter is free with the Yellow Ball later anyway, I can understand.
Okay, and Araya gets the Paras Yolable, good job. And Vivek also gets to the Paras. Hopefully he gets the same luck that execution skill that Araya had. Not really luck.
The play backup does involve a slightly harder YOLO ball, where you have to buffer a select input before the Pokeball, but we'll see if WhatsApp does as well in a bit.
So Vivek is gonna heal and save before this fight. This fight is really, really, really likely to go wrong because the Zubat can supersonic you, and if you get tailed whipped by the rat, Zubat's Leech Life does a lot of damage, almost more than you can heal for. So you end up kind of getting stuck in a loop. Araya with the supersonic miss, and he's through. Wow, what a good fight. Araya pulling ahead. Now this is the part where we go from having a Nidoran to having a Nidoking.
WhatsApp has enough Horn attacks here to just Horn attack the Zubat, and hopefully he gets a crit on the second turn, so he just has as few turns in front of the Zubat as possible. Each life is nice with no tail whip since...
Yeah, but they're all through. Okay, so Vivek was confused. Wow, he broke through the confusion and hit. But wartab still needs the Paras, right? I believe so.
Yeah, it looks like he didn't catch one, but he's throwing away his Pokeballs. He probably doesn't want to do that.
Yeah, I think he's following W Sub's guide. I don't know why he would do that now. Okay, so he's... Yeah, Riot teaching Mega Punch. Leveling to Nidoking, pretty much becoming unstoppable at this point. Unstoppable with Mega Punch.
I wouldn't quite say unstoppable. The Pidgeotto could have something to say about that with all the pockets and... Luckily for Wartap, he does have a Spearow, so we'll probably see some duck strats from him.
Ah, that's what he might be doing, okay. Oh wow. Riot crits the Voltorb, the Voltorb. Hasn't missed a Mega Punch yet.
The Mega Punch misses will come.
Okay.
Brother.
I'm excited. I can't wait. Okay, let's see who gets the first Mega Punch miss. Okay, Araya about to exit Moon. Vivek on the Voltorb and wartab starting the same fight. Okay, and Araya is through Moon. 25-15 exit Moon for Araya. Still waiting for that Mega Punch miss. Oh, and wartab crits the coughing. That's really good. Now he can Poison Sting or Water Gun. And it's also through.
It gets controlled by the NPC outside the Pokemon Center a little bit.
Okay, Vivec getting the encounter also on the way out. Kind of gives wartab a little bit of help. Oh, he also gets the encounter. Oh no. And he gets the Ferris. Oh, catch it. Oh, he dropped all his Pokeballs. No! No!
How unfortunate to see this many Paras in Mount Moon and just not be able to catch any.
No! No! Oh well. But hey, they're all out of Moon. Sub 27 Moon exits on a race. Really good. Really good race. Really close. And anything can happen in this part of the race because the next fight can go.
It would decide.
The next fight will decide because you can get sand attacked by the Pidgeotto, and you might be forced to drop IT, which is instant text.
So
you want to talk a little bit about instant text or not?
Might as well. So Araya just took a detour to the bike shop, and you can see Vivec doing the same thing now. If you press B to cancel the text box here, then the game is in an instant text state, and due to a little, tiny error, it doesn't cancel it if you press B. Because it's going by instant speed, yes. Which is very good. Menu or switch Pokemon go away, so they want to avoid doing that at all costs.
Okay.
Windows 10 is trying to fall. I really don't want that to happen because I'm busy right now.
Okay, so Araya on the Bulbasaur. Vivec and wartab starting the rival fight. Pretty close to each other. I don't think Araya got any sand attack, did he?
I didn't see any, but I had a Windows 10 setup box appear in the middle of my screen. I didn't really see any.
Great. Okay, so wartab with the Horn Attack crit and the Sand Attack fail and the Quick Attack. So he is most likely going to be through, and none of them got Sand Attack. Wow.
That's what you want to see.
That is amazing. That is very, very good luck for them. Okay, Ryan with his missing some Mega Punches here, but nothing too out of the ordinary. Okay, Vivec kind of low on health here for the remaining of the bridge. If at any point any of them decides they want to heal or they open their inventory by mistake, they will lose IT and they will have to go back and get it. So that could be up to like a minute time loss. Vivec does not have the highest health recommended here. So if he gets unlucky with quick attacks or Mega Punch misses, he might be forced to have to drop his IT. His instant text.
And that would allow wartab to catch up and would definitely not help his plan to catch up to Araya here.
Yeah, Vivec could potentially get red bar and pretty much catch up a little bit to Araya, but he would be in a very, very, very risky spot for a race. Probably not recommended.
Key crit is always a very scary thing to go up against.
Yes. Wow, Araya missing Mega Punch into Wrap. Very unfortunate. Slightly losing some health here. Not too much. Yeah, Araya missed another Mega Punch on Subat. Oh no, he got Supersonic. Oh, okay, he's He's thinking about it. Okay, so Araya dropped his IT to heal, to be safe, because he is confused. And Vivec is also going back to take the center.
We managed to mentally commentator curse him, because when he missed the first one and got leech life, I thought at least he missed Sonic, and then he missed the second one and got Supersonic, so...
Yeah, that is very, very unfortunate for both Araya and Vivec here. This gives wartab the opportunity to pull ahead, as long as he does not lose his IT.
Taking the center here does mean he's going to be perfectly fine for Mega Punches, even if he gets a bit unlucky, and should save him a potion or two in the house later, so...
Yes.
It's not all good either.
I'm switching the audio to wartab since he is now taking the lead. Since he did not have to drop his instant text like the other two runners.
He's slightly ahead of Araya and about 5 ahead of at the moment.
Oh wow, wartab got the...
Misrange into sand attack is not what you want there.
Very unfortunate. Okay, got the horn attack crit. But with the horn attack miss because of the sand. Okay, so wartab and Araya are pretty much tied. Araya is slightly ahead. We have a race, boy. Double Mankey! Double Mankey!
If only Vivec was a little bit further ahead so we could have all three on screen at the same time. The Poison Sting to finish off to pull slightly ahead now.
Yes, this is such a good race. So very, very close. It was very unfortunate for Araya, but I think he made the right play. He was confused. He had about 25 health. He had a good lead, so I think that was very, very smart play for him to...
Can definitely afford to play this a bit safer.
Okay, so wartab with the Mega Punch miss into Wrap, giving Araya the lead, unfortunately, at this point, for wartab. Wow, wartab is getting very unfortunate with his Mega Punches. And he's through.
I'm not sure how many he has left, but
Okay, so...
Tank Odysseus on this last fight.
Yeah, wartab had 7 Mega, but probably 6. Vivec has... Vivec is good, because he's center, so...
He sent
Mega
it,
Punches,
he's got all
Mega Punches will not be a problem for him. Still a pretty close race, considering everything that's left to come.
plenty of opportunities for the lead to change, so it's not over yet. Over till you've killed the Pidgeot with both X items set up.
It's not over until the fat chicken sings. Okay, so Araya in a pretty decent spot here. Wartop slightly behind him. It's a pretty safe spot for most for all runners, considering their health, and there's nothing really much that can go wrong besides missing genuine misses or missing mega punches. But the Odysseus or the Machop can't really do that much damage to you, so nothing really to worry about.
All three runners are quite high on health compared to what you might see in PB attempts here.
Yes.
So
yeah, PB attempts at this point you want to have red bar. That way you can red bar and instant text. You're just flying through the fights. Saves you a lot of time. Okay, Araya on to the last of the routes. And wartab is through the hiker as well. Okay, Araya with the Mega Punch miss. Getting a little bit low, only has
That's his last
used his
Mega
last
Punch.
Mega Punch, yeah, so he will have to Horn Attack the Oddish, which is a range.
Probably planning on taking the center, since he'll want Mega Punches for Boat Rival and Forte and Fresh Girl mainly, and he is on very low health, so...
Okay, does not hit the range, gets the Absorb into Red Bar. Uses Poison Sting, and learns Thrash. Okay, Wartov, same situation, misses Mega Punch. Has one Mega Punch left, uses his last Mega Punch on Oddish.
It's like deja vu.
It's deja vu, uh-oh.
That was the second Oddish from what?
Oh, okay, it was the second Oddish, okay, never mind. Okay, oof.
Not quite the same. Similar.
Okay. And Vivec on the last Oddish as well. What a really close race. Okay, now they're all gonna talk to Bill, who likes to cosplay and dress himself as Pokemons. So Araya will most likely be taking the center. He did not heal in this menu. It's a lot safer to take the center here before fighting Misty, because we have to pick up instant text again. So we don't wanna drop instant text at this point anymore.
I believe they all get good Misties and don't end up having to heal and get instant text again afterwards.
Yeah, so Misty can be another. Misty is another fight that can go wrong, and it can go wrong really bad, and there's nothing you can do about it. If you get Bubble Beam crit Speedfall after you thrash, you're pretty much stuck in the fight, and you will die. Instantaneous Texteroni! Okay, Araya on the matchup fight.
Range, though he did center, so taking damage here isn't quite as bad. Oceaned instead.
Yes.
Hopefully we're also not going to see Supersonic from Goldeen here. That's always a very scary thing.
Araya with the fight before Misty. Hopefully he does not get the Supersonic. That's the big troll here. On the Goldeen. Can confuse you. Gets the peck, nice. Takes a little bit of damage, not bad.
Hopefully wartab can get a similar fight.
Vivec is about to start that fight as well. Alright. Bless RNG in the chat for Araya.
Difficult to die to Misty from full health, but anything is possible in red.
Anything. Alright, bless RNG for wartab. Oh no! Not the bubble beam! Okay, no speedfall, no crit. Easy. Okay, and the bless RNG for Vivec. Come on, wartab, you got this. And water gun, easy. Even with the crit, he's still good. Easy 2-shot.
That crit's gonna be helpful for if he wants to get red buff of the fly split, since otherwise he'll have to...
Ooh, Vivec got the unlucky X defend. Didn't get through, gets the bubble beam, no! No, this can go very bad. Okay, no speedfall. He's debating. Okay, he does the smart thing, he does the switch. You do not want to yellow that at this point.
Hopefully he doesn't accidentally kill the Starmie with Squirtle, but he's remembered that Squirtle knows Tail Whip, so...
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and he's also he just had a really slow fight. Very unfortunate for Vivec, but at least he didn't die. That would have been way worse.
Skipping the full restore here. Let's see. Rotarats, W-Sops, race routes.
Didn't get encounters on the way through the grass.
See some paralyzed heals from Araya and wartab, it looks like.
Okay. And Vivec is gonna teach Bubble Beam and probably heal before getting IT one last time. He might not have been happy with the health he had. Oh no, he just thought about. Okay. Okay, maybe he did heal already. I just missed it. Pretty easy fight here for most runners. Still, just gonna be using Thrash for these next two fights. You just hope you don't get big attack for time loss.
Before Instant Text and Mega Punch was a much longer period of the run where it was just Nidoking knows Thrash, Nidoking uses Thrash, everyone dies. It's been shortened a bit since we don't have it for the second half of the Bill split, but still a lot of fights where just Thrash one-shots everything.
I agree. Okay, see, they did not get the encounter either. Nice. Encounter-less surge splits for all three runners. Okay, and Araya starting another risky fight here. You do not want to get sand attacked by the Pidgeotto. It's like deja vu. All the fights saying the same thing. You don't want to get sand attacked by this. Wow, and the Hornet Type crit. That's so good.
I wonder if Araya feels he's far enough ahead to not even bother going for Red Bar on the Rock Tunnel.
I wouldn't, at this point. But let's see how he feels about his position. Okay, wartab starting the Pidgeotto fight as well. Didn't get the crit, but got the gust, so no sand. That's very good. Gets the quick attack from Eradicating to 26 health. Actually, wartab not in a pretty good spot to set up Red Bar here if you wanted to for Surge and Fly Split. Let's see if he gets Bind Whip from Ivysaur or Leech Seed. And he gets the Bind Whip. 21 health. Ooh, actually no, that's kind of Monka S. 21 health. Because if he gets the Sonic Boom by the Voltorb, he will be down to 1 health, and then he can get Quick Attack by Pikachu and die.
Don't get Quick Attack, or get Quick Attack X Speed. That's always
or just get tackled by Voltorb instead of Sonic Boom. It's easy. Alright, well now it's Vivec's turn to do the same fight both runners just did, and everybody say goodbye to the boat! Bye, boat! Bye. Oh, I got the crit! Very nice. Very nice fight for all three runners. Okay, Vivec at 20 health here. Araya with the shopping, buying 4 paralyzed heals. And buy boat for wartab, buy boat! Okay, Vivec with the Bind Whip into red bar, 14 health, really good. That'll help him out a lot. And he's through as well. Okay. Araya's pretty much doing his menuing. He's gonna teach Cut, he's gonna teach Dig, and he's gonna teach Bubble Beam to his respective Pokemon. And then he's gonna save, and here we manipulate the last manipulation of the run, where we manipulate the cans in which the switches are gonna be. Otherwise, we would have to run around circles, choosing cans, hoping to choose the right one. Oh, wartab is getting ducks! Oh, Vivec is totally gonna catch up to him.
See a lot of him trying to dig with Farfetch'd if he's not too familiar with the menus here.
Yeah,
not ideal.
I had that the other way. The boat is leaving. Bye, boat bomber. Okay, so Araya with the search fights. Starting off, the Bubble Beam crits the Bubble Beam, takes no damage from Voltor. I think the game is telling him not to set up red bar.
Or you're far enough ahead, Araya, it's fine.
Yeah, Araya, calm down.
Give others a chance.
Give others a chance. Quack, 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 quack. Okay. So Vivec pulling ahead. Wait, no, not yet. No. He's doing the menu as well. Wow, they're pretty close to each other now.
Dux does lose quite a bit of time for wartab on this split, unfortunately, but...
And Araya has some really good pace. He's at a 46 something search. Okay. Vivec saving, wartab saving. I mean, Vivec does have the red bar already, so he will be pulling ahead if everything goes according to plan. Okay, no one did the good manip for this. I'm so disappointed. No one did pallet manip. What's going on? Why? They did it on purpose. Okay, Araya digging out. And Vivec starting his search fight. He's probably gonna thrash the Voltorb here, and that's a range. So he could potentially die here if he doesn't kill him in one shot.
Luckily he did just save, so it's not too bad if that happens.
Okay, but he does get the quick attack from Pikachu, 10 health. It's really good health for pretty good health for the fly split coming up. And he gets the crit on the Raichu. Very, very fast.
I have red bar for days from Vivec.
Yes. Okay, and Araya starting 4-turn Trash Girl. I'm pretty sure he's gonna... Yeah, he did center, so he will make a punch. Or he might thrash this and go for the... Nah, he's taking it easy. Araya's playing it safe. I like it. Okay, and wartab is through search. Going to get the bike voucher from the gentleman up here. Tells you all about Rapidash. How it's so much not better than Mankey. Then off
so
you go.
nice you didn't have the yes/no text box, so you could just instant text mash your way through this.
Yes. So now Vivec gets the bicycle. And wartab. Like what? 25, 30 seconds probably. Okay. Araya thrashing the Weedle here right away, so he's taking the a little bit of a chance that the Venonat can stay alive and he could get confused, but now he's through. He's good.
Vision hits aren't too terrible for him right now, since he does kind of want to take damage to try and get red bar.
Okay, so Vivec did save before this fight. Playing it very safe. And Araya is in Rock Tunnel. It's so dark. Can't see anything. I wish we had some sort of like palette that we can do that would like display where the trainers are. That would be really cool if we could do something like that.
Imagine having to lose like one whole second just to change the palette. Your fingers and do it blind.
You can see. That's like losing a second to buy eyeglasses. It's necessary. Okay, so Wartab on the 4-turn trash fight as well. Vivec does have the red bar, so he's gonna be pulling far from Wartab at this point. Red bar is very, very powerful in Pokemon Red, Gen 1.
Araya seems to have given up on red bar here.
Yeah, he did not. Yeah, he doesn't save for the Oddish. I wonder if he's gonna do Thunderbolt strats for this. Guarantee you he will. Nope. Okay, he proved me wrong. No! Oh, he gets the crit on the Oddish. Nice. So that Oddish has a chance to survive, and it has Poison Powder, which doesn't do much, but it also has Sleep Powder. And it has, my god. What is it called? My god, I can't remember. Help me out here, Crazy Dan.
He would be annoying for Araya since he skipped full restore, and paralyzed heals don't you're asleep. So he would just been sat there waiting to wake up for a while.
Spore. Okay, I can remember the name of it. Oh. Okay, now Wartab is in Rock Tunnel as well. Araya with the safety lead. And Vivec with the dangerous red bar. See what happens.
Him hit both ranges on the Bulbasaur coming up.
Okay. Vivec saving for the Oddish girl. Good choice. I'm out. See if Vivec gets the same luck as Araya did. Oh, he did. He got the range on the Oddish. Very nice. And gets the range on the Bulbasaur. Good. He's on decent health. 16 health is pretty good at this point. Okay, Araya picking up the max ether. We're back! Yeah, so Vivec will lose red bar after the next level up, unfortunately. But he's made it pretty far now, so I don't think he'll be disappointed.
Maybe he'll just get quick attack from the Pidgey coming up and get right back in.
Yep. Good prediction. Okay. And Araya is through all the trainers here. Now all he has to do is the shopping part.
Let's
The very
see if he
super
does
fun
Pop Elixir and Bottom Nugget.
Ooh, interesting. Oh, he bonked! He bonked! Yep. Top elixir. See if he does the nugget. Oh, and bottom nugget! What a G! And Araya is in Celadon. Wow, his time is really good. He's in really good pace. Okay, Vivec with the Brother Bean.
Still light and a bit behind.
Playing it safe. Doesn't get the Vulpix quick attacks, so he will be... Yeah, he dropped Red Bar. That's okay. He made it pretty far. On the Gambler, it's not bad. See if Araya decides to do Rock Slide skip, Kappa. And wartab is out of Rock Tunnel.
Unlikely, but...
Okay, Vivec getting the elixir.
Someone did it yesterday, didn't they? I don't remember who, but I do remember seeing Thunderbolts on some Ghastlies.
That could have been Lombra, I'm not sure.
There is definitely knows he's playing any rock slides this run. So the nugget, you can just X items here.
Yeah, the nugget is so good for races. You can buy revives, buy extra X items, extra supers. Very safe for this crazy game. Okay, so Vivec halfway down through his shopping. Araya leaving the mart, going to get the Fly HM, and then he will teach that to PG. He's gonna sort his items around to make it fast for the next fights, where in situations where he has to use X accuracy and etc. So that's something that I really like about Pokemon speedruns, is how we take our time to we don't take the time, but we make it part of the scrolling down to move items as we're using different items to set up that item bag to be super optimized.
I think every single long scroll to the bottom of inventory in the route Araya's doing does involve some kind of swapping something else up, which is just some really efficient routing.
Oh.
I'm going to teach that later, and then...
Yeah.
Because we're going to be using them a lot.
So Araya starting the Lavender rival fight, while Vivec gets Fly, and wartab finishes up the shopping. Okay. Yeah, Red doesn't have red bar, so he's at a very safe spot here, and for the Ghastlies as well. However, Vivec might not have that same comfort once he gets to this fight as Araya does.
He just needs to not be Daily Leaf, then, I guess.
Okay, wartab getting the fresh water. He didn't forget it. Nice. Do not want to forget that. Okay, I think he's forgetting. Yeah, you gotta go left, buddy. There you go. Okay, Vivek starting his Lavender fight as well. But his fight will be a lot faster than Araya's because he does have red bar. But he could potentially die here. Hope not. Very unlikely he does. Oh wait, he does not have red bar. Never mind, he dropped the red bar. No. So he might get it from
Things that he
the
didn't do
Ivysaur.
early horn drill here, since that does give you an extra turn on the Pidgeotto, which helps with getting back into red bar at this health.
Okay, Araya with the first rock slide of the run. Doesn't miss. Good vibes. And Vivek on the Ivysaur. Let's see if he gets the damage he wants. Okay, good. He does. He is on red bar. Riot did miss a rock slide. Got nightshaded. Hits on his second rock slide. So he's good.
So
He got
that's
very
the only
lucky
rock
there.
slide miss we're gonna see.
He could have gotten confused, right? He could have gotten like paralyzed. I think Nightshade, considering his health, was very, very lucky. Okay. Oh, Vivek is gonna potion out of red bar. Okay. Playing it very safe, I guess.
I wasn't paying massive attention to his shopping. I'm not sure if he bought a revive or not.
Oh, he might have not. You're right.
That could be a reasonable race strat.
Okay, so he does miss his rock slide and gets nightshaded. 2 red bar.
We've got different RNG, but it's still
How
a
did he know? That was like a perfect heal for him. Okay, wartab starting the rival fight as well. They're all in the Lavender Tower. Pretty nice. They're in different floors though. Okay, Araya is through all the Gastlies.
See how he deals with this ghost without having gone to pick up the Silver Scope earlier.
Yeah, so far a pretty good run from all 3 runners, considering. No crazy RNG luck yet. Knock on wood.
Hopefully you haven't just commentator cursed someone to get like so many wing attack crits from Sylph Pidgeot that they die to the Pidgeot.
We'll do some predictions. We'll do some predictions in a little bit. We'll see who gets the glare. You know what? I'll make a bold prediction that they're all gonna get glare. Hopefully I'm 100% wrong.
Hopefully you're 100% right, but all 3 are glare misses instead of glare hits, so...
No, they're all Leer hits into 2-shot. You trash. Okay, so Araya on his last stretch of the Lavender split. Vivek is encountering the ghost, the Marowak ghost, in where we use the Pokédoll, in which we force the Pokemon encounter, or the Pokemon, yeah, the encounter to end. But it makes the game think that we actually finished the fight. So it lets us through things that we have to self-cope, which we don't, but...
Does save a sizable detour through the rocket hideout.
Yes. makes the run a lot faster. It also allows us to skip around the different cities and stuff like that.
Temptation to just start gambling in the middle of the run when you go to the game corner as well. Try and win that Porygon.
Yeah, I ran Classic, and that game corner is actually not that bad. It just takes a while. Very time consuming.
Horn Drill TM. It's
Yeah,
great.
you can get Horn Drill, and you need rare candies. And you get to fight Giovanni, and he's Persian. Okay, so Araya is through the Lavender Split. Yeah, Araya did lose a little bit of time on the average time split here, because he didn't have red bar for most of it. But it's a very good choice not to. Very safe for a race, and especially in his position with the lead that he has.
Definitely Araya's race to lose at the moment. Yeah, we're gonna see all the runners take the center in Celadon after this, just because Celadon's a nice central city. So
What happened to wartab? Did he Gen 1 miss on the Sugat? Because I saw him get confused, but I don't know if he did the wrong move.
Well, he hadn't used a Thunderbolt yet, so
maybe he.
I
guess.
It did look like he was in his inventory, so maybe he just accidentally used the X accuracy if I.
Probably, yeah.
Chat can tell us what we missed.
Yeah, chat are speaking in Russian and they're all getting banned, so I don't think. Whoa! Araya.
Good old Twitch chat.
Oh, what? Wow! Araya's spending time trying to get the elixir turn. What a memer! What a memer!
Yeah, no, he X-act to fight early.
Took him like 5 tries to get it.
Kind of do hope he gets punished for that now.
Yeah. Glare. Ah. He got it though. This was 2-shot. Oh, what? Okay, never mind. He did take the damage though, so Bite is pretty good there. Okay, Vivec is going to Celadon? Wait, he's going the wrong way. Vivec, you're going the wrong way. Or did he...
Used to be the strat I used to do Safari Zone before Sylph, but I think then inventory management worked out better to do Sylph early.
Yeah, I can't see the stream right now. Okay.
No, I can just see a Snorlax.
Okay, so Vivec is doing a different route? I'm very confused.
Hopefully he realizes that this is gonna mess with inventory a bit and he corrects it, but we may see some PSR TM from him later on in the run.
Very interesting. Okay, so Araya, we're doing the X special strats here. Setting up an extra X special on the PGR so he can take some damage. That way he doesn't have to do the setup on the Drowsy. Because at this point of the run, we want to start lowering our health to below like 80 approximately. Because we want to die. We want to die from self-destruct on Koga's gym. To set up the really good red bar after reviving ourselves with rare candies. Yeah, I think Vivek. This is the point where Vivek just realized that he is on the wrong path, because I think he just went to try to get like Earthquake and realized he wasn't there. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. I'm so confused.
I biked over to the Snorlax first, just because memory just randomly resurfaces at the strangest times.
Yes. Okay, so Warthog is now going to Sylph, like a normal runner.
On the
Vivek
bright
is,
side, he does get to look like he's ahead at the moment, so...
Yes, yeah. I mean, yeah, it does look like Vivek is way ahead. He's way ahead of me.
Araya probably would have quite liked to see a Bone Club there, but he just gets double focus energy.
Yeah, so he does. He will not be sitting on the Drowsy, I know that. Very, very sure he will not be. Yeah. Okay, so Hammer says only thing is you don't get toxic. Okay. Well, we'll see how he. We'll see if he did this on purpose or if he just didn't realize.
Because he remembers to teach Earthquake before he starts the fight.
Oh wow! Yes. So Warthog gets the glare, but he misses. He gets the 2-shot on the seconds. Pretty nice fight for Warthog there. Could have been really unlucky with the glare, because then you're either forced to, you're forced to use a paralyzed heal if you ball one, or a full restore. The full restores are very, very needed.
He has lots of paralyzed heals, luckily, so he's fine. And also, he was doing Thrash, where Glare's a lot less punishing than if you X-Act drill, because then you have to X-speed, and then if you get glared or again, and
yeah,
just all the time loss. So yeah, Vivec finally getting towards Sylph now.
So yeah, he's now going to Sylph, okay? Took a little detour here. Vivek decided to spice things up a little bit. He decided to have dessert before lunch. Or dinner before lunch, I don't know. Hey, Warthog is setting up his...
the same route, the race would be boring, it'd just be... This happens, then same thing. Wartab's trying to figure out which items he wants to swap on his Sylph menu.
Yeah, he's I can tell that he's using the W subs notes that he made, where he maximizes like all the race strats. It's pretty good.
And I switched to that for my race the other day.
Yeah, no, I like my muscle memory. I can't change routes like that. Okay, so Araya is through Sylph. Vivek did not get the glare, so none of them got glared. Warthog did get the glare, but he missed, so my prediction was entirely wrong, yes!
My prediction was slightly correct. I think I just said all the glares will miss, so...
Okay, Araya waking up the Snorlax. And Vivek is onto the rival fight. Just remember that Vivek did all the Safari and all the Viking part earlier, so... After he's done here, he's gonna go straight to Kova's gym. He will not be doing what the part that Araya is doing, because he already did that. Okay, so... He did get glare too? Wow. So they both got glare missed, that's pretty good. Okay, let's see if Warthog decides to set up on the Drowsy, which can be super, super dangerous. And nope, he does not.
Tab's definitely going to want to stall at some point to try and get some more damage. Otherwise, he's not going to die to self-destruct, and
Yeah,
if that happens.
he'll be losing a lot of time if that happens. Then he will not have red bar for the entirety of the run. Well, till Bruno. Okay, teaching Earthquake, biking to Safari Zone. Wartab is fighting Geo, and Vivec is on his way to Giovanni as well. He does have one fight to, one more rocket to fight.
Not able to convince Nidorino to do any damage to him.
Yeah.
I'm stalling on the Hypno.
Yeah, he will have to stall on the Hypno. Hope that the Hypno doesn't spam disable on poison gas.
Or confusion, confuse.
Confusion crit. Okay, Vivec gets the Bone Club. That's really good. So I think Vivec does not need to take any more damage at this point.
No, he should be fine.
Wartab on his way to get the TM 26. Is it Earthquake? Could be wrong.
Earthquake's 26.
You know, I haven't been playing this game for a year every day, you know.
It might seem like a really big detour to do here when it looks like they could have just gone and grabbed Earthquake before they did Silver Rifle, but Giovanni, there is actually a Rocket Grunt guarding the TM that you have to fight. So it's about 10 seconds faster if you just come and get it later. One could technically skip it, it's really risky, and you just have to horn drill literally everything in the game. That definitely not a race strat.
Okay, so Wartab is doing his menus, taking his time, making sure he doesn't make a single mistake. And Raya is Earthquake, using Earthquake on the trainer and oh. Yeah, at this point there's nothing much that can really go wrong until they get to the Hypno fight. Because that's when the Hypno can control you a little bit. Or a lot.
With Araya's health, he can possibly get away with not even stalling on the Hypno range by the time he gets to level 40, so he may choose to risk it. May even think the potential to survive with a couple of health could be helpful for Black Belt.
Probably.
That helps. Health head there would help with ranges, but obviously would lose red bar if he doesn't take damage.
Okay, so Vivec dropping his Pokeballs to make room for Earthquake. Teaching Earthquake now. Araya, the Hypno, and the crit. Ooh. It's good and bad. He might have wanted like a headbutt damage there, but better safe than sorry.
Looking for not the lowest possible roll from self-destruct here.
Okay. Vivec flying to Koga's gym as well. And Wartab is doing the Safari Zone. Let's see what kind of let's see if Araya gets luck. Special X attack, nice. Okay, so he's guaranteed to. This is guaranteed to kill him now. Yep. Oh no, he died! Oh no!
Oh, rip run from Araya.
Oh,
He had a
Araya!
but
Oh my god, it was going so well! No! Oh my god! What is he gonna do now? Oh. Oh, okay, never mind. He's so good. Wow, this guy is really smart. I would have never thought about that. I would have just turned off my GameCube and went to bed. Okay, so wartab gets the surf. Vivec on the... Is this the first gym fight? I mean, my god.
no, this is
The first fight in the gym, or is it the Hypno one? Okay, it's the Hypno fight. Ooh. Okay, Hypno, and he gets the crit as well! Wow. Look at these guys.
Vivec's not
Insane.
want any X attacks here.
Insane. Insane.
Two fights behind Vivec, which is nice.
Yeah, Araya has a pretty good lead on them. Very safe lead. So at this point, we go to the man. He's gonna go to the mansion, get get Blizzard for Erica, and then get the car key to open Blaine's gym. And then also he might
remembers to pick up the key to the gym before he digs out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they never forget again. So, Joey Farai's done that before, so...
So, Vivec also dies to Koga. Doing the Araya strats, I guess. I don't know why everybody keeps dying to Koga, I don't get it. Whatever. Oh, he does get the Toxic. And he talks to Koga twice. I don't mean to point that out. So Araya will teach Strength to his companions, and then he's going to teach Blizzard over Bubble Beam. And then Blizzard will be the move used for Erica and for Lance as well. Okay.
Couple of other random rock,
So
random ground types.
Wartab does Bubble Beam first turn, gets Earthquake disable.
Ooh. That is not what you want to see.
Okay,
but...
he finally takes the damage he needs. He does not get the crit, does not get confused. It's through. Okay, so he's set up pretty well. And with the left side, Koga for Wartab. Let's go. Okay, Araya didn't get no rats encounters. Nice. It's digs out of the secret mansion with the secret key, Alan. And he's off to Erica.
I believe this is red, so
Right now.
we get encounters in mansion. There was a route like a couple of weeks ago where you'd be 41 at this point, and
Yes.
you would be able to get Weezings, but
It was hilarious.
out in favour of what you're seeing from Araya today.
Okay, now words of on the Weezing. He's going to say goodbye, cruel world, goodbye. Okay. Araya hitting his first Blizzard, nice.
Blizzard misses one of the few ways Araya can lose time over the next couple of splits, since most of these fights are just either spam earthquake or exact drill everything. Now he gets Angela.
Nice.
No 5-turn constrict that's the same as Brat. I can never remember.
Trying to see if Vivec's gonna go for the rare candy. No, he didn't. Okay. So he didn't get the candy for Agatha.
Now Vivek's using the more traditional route than the other two.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, Vivec is now going into Erica, and wartab is gonna do the mentioned.
Watching Vivek earlier, looking at chat, it looks like he may have forgotten to get strength
Did he?
in the left Koga's gym.
I thought he was. I thought he was in the door. He just flew out of the door. Oh, he had to go back. Like he flew and then he flew back. Maybe I might have missed that. Okay, Araya with the toughest part of the run. Hopefully he can get all these questions correct. A lot of memorization and preparation for this time. A lot of studying. Just to get these questions correct.
Have the answers listed in my head, but I still always check the question just to make sure I do know the answer to it as well.
Oh my god. I just mashed the button that I'm supposed to hit. He said like, it's the B one. B.
I'm 90% sure this is B. How many times does a Poliwag evolve? Yeah, okay.
Okay, so Vivec Tangela hits his Blizzard. Nice. Very nice. Very nice.
We see any super potions from Blaine for Araya here to seconds? That's a question.
If I know Araya, he's gonna get super potion first turn.
He does have the PP up, which means he has the spare drill, which means he can afford to drill the Growlithe if he gets the.
Oh.
If Growlithe uses agility, he'll be faster.
I told you!
Oh, did
I told you!
Imagine commentator's curse being a good thing for once.
Yes, imagine. Okay, Vivec is gonna toss his Toxic. And, okay, so he's going to get Strength. Yeah, he did forget Strength. Because he probably didn't have enough space.
Wartab finishing up his Nidoking's moveset with Blizzard over Bubble Beam here.
Oh wow. That was close. Right, and Vivec off to Blaine. And Araya is going to Sabrina. Sabrina.
Vivec about 3 minutes behind Araya if he's roughly an entire Blaine split behind. Probably a little bit less, but...
Yeah. Yeah, well, his route mistakes, I think, cost him at least a minute. Doing especially with the fact that your muscle memory is not the same because you're everything's different, so you're so much more.
And just
like
one mistake, just building up and up.
Yeah.
Everything else is different. That's never nice.
Yeah. But I think he's still on a good pace to qualify for the next round.
And
so,
Black Belt and Lance could always just decide Araya is not allowed to win this race.
Yeah, he just needs to keep his cool, and he's got this. Okay, so Araya, no Gen 1 miss on Sabrina. That's good. That's pretty much the only thing that can go wrong in this fight for Araya. Don't Gen 1 miss.
Experience and get surprise. Alexander's speed tied. Now you're dead.
I mean, he does have revives, so worst case scenario, you just sacrifice a slave, a companion, and just revive yourself.
Come on, our friends here.
Yeah, our friendly friends. If only Nidoking could learn how to fly and could learn like 10 moves instead of 4. Teach you like surf and strength. We wouldn't need it. And cut. Teach it everything. Just give me wings. Okay, so Vivec is finishing his Blaine fight, and Warthog hits his Tangela with Blizzard. Nice. Okay, so no Blizzard miss so far. Yeah, the duo needs to teach Nidoking how to do it. Okay, so Araya, it's onto the hardest fight of the gym. Not Giovanni, but the black belt.
Though he has revives, he is going to save just because he really wants to keep Red Bar for the few fights after Black Belt.
Yeah, saving and resetting here is not a bad option. Okay, he gets the focus energy and he's through. Okay. So Araya will be cruising through the next fights until he gets to Bruno, pretty much. Nothing really that can go extremely wrong besides not getting the ranges after he hits Blizzard. On the Rhydon and on the PGR.
It's Vivec's turn not to Gen 1 miss the Earthquake.
Yeah, and not Gen 1 miss Earthquake. Wartab is on the questionnaire part of Blaine. Hardest part of the run.
B, 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 A, B. That's not engraved in your brain, you're not a true red runner.
A. C. Okay. Raya on the Giovanni fight. Pretty easy fight here. Baba.
The only bit of variance here really is whether or not you hit the Rhyhorn range, but the Rhyhorn can't damage you, so you just lose 5 seconds if you miss it.
Okay, and Vivec on his way to Giovanni's gym as well. And Warthog starting the lane fire. Let's see if he can get a super potion. And he does not get it yet. Nope. Unlucky. Only Araya is allowed to get lucky. Okay. Good time for Araya. He's done with all the gyms in the game.
Only 6 fights left to go for him.
Nice. Yeah, this is down to the last part right here. Okay, so Vivec will be saving for black belt, not yellowing. I like it. And Warthog was gonna be digging out of Blaine's, and he's gonna be making himself his way to Sabrina.
At this point, since Araya is fairly far ahead, it's probably best for Vivec and wartab to just play 2 at a time.
Ah,
not gonna
Vivek
help with
Karate
that.
Chop crit. No, Vivek, why? Not like this. Very unlucky.
Advancing in this tournament works is if you win your race, you are through. And the top half of all the losers will also advance. And currently that 50% spot is low mid 158. I think Legend
I
is.
survived with one! Let's go, Vivek! Nice.
Getting
You got
lucky
the
in
karate
surviving
chop,
that.
non-crit. Very nice. Alrighty.
Give him red bar for Bruno as well, though likely to die because I can't remember how much health you gain by then.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll save though for Bruno. Unless he does the revive strats with his slaves, with his companions. Oh, he missed the exit of the gym. He's gonna elixir and he's gonna just cruise through the fights like Araya did here. Okay, and wartab is done with Sabrina. Didn't Gen 1 miss? I want to say something, but I don't want to jinx it, but I want to say it anyways. But I gave a pre-warning about it. I don't think anyone has Gen 1 miss in this race yet. Have they? Okay, Araya's off to...
Any dangerous places. Well, I guess Agatha's not a good place to Gen 1 miss.
Don't
Lance
jinx it.
isn't a good place to Gen 1 miss on the
I won't
Gyarados.
You can only jinx it if you say it in the moment, like, oh, I hope he doesn't Gen 1 miss, and then BAM! This is like a pre-warning thing. So.
You can only jinx it if it has already happened, but we just haven't seen it yet.
Why do I
Saying what's
anyone?
happened before we know it's happened.
I love
that's
all
how
the runners. Okay, so wartab. Oh, wartab didn't save for the black pill fight. Uh-oh. I don't know if he was unaware, he forgot, or if he just has the big cojones.
I'm 90% sure he has revives, so if he dies, he'll just lose that.
Okay, low kick. Okay, no crit. Good, he's through. Alright. Araya with probably will not be doing YOLO swag. Or swag walder.
Come on, Araya, you're 3 minutes ahead.
He said he wasn't gonna do a single one. Oh wow, he just made a Viking mistake there. That could have cost him a win. Yeah, he needs to. He might be nervous, or maybe he just made a simple mistake. I don't think Araya is the kind of runner that gets nervous like that. But.
We got one swag boulder.
Yep, we did. I'm getting accused in chat for things I haven't done. Okay, so Vivec does not get the PG range. Unfortunate. A little bit of a time loss, but nothing major. He still has blisters for Rhyhorn, so he's good. And then wartab is starting his Giovanni fight. So pretty much
surprising number of lead Pokemon in this game. The Pidgeot knows agility. And it will always use a psychic move if it has one. And agility is psychic, so it just sits there and spams agility while you just set up all your X items. I imagine more as we do if the AIs didn't work like that.
Yes, it will be a completely different route. I think at this point it will probably full restore. Okay, Araya down to the last boulder. Let's see if you get any. Oh, there we go. He gave us one swag boulder. Just one? Come on, do another one. Come on, Araya.
Maybe he'll do the swag boulder on the last push
Better.
to turn to the right.
Better. He did. Yeah. Look at chat for 1 second and I just see names dropping. Come on, guys, behave. Okay, so wartab onto his rival fight. Big having a little bit of issue here, surfing. And Araya starting Lorelei, let's go. So he does not deposit any of his companions because he has the revives in case he dies. Otherwise, if you were to watch our PB run, we usually just keep one Pokemon here to do the swap. As you're gonna see. Because Dugong is guaranteed to use rest on his second turn. So we won the first turn.
Doesn't Gen 1 miss Aurora Beam on the first turn?
Oh, I had that happen to me the other day. That's pretty funny. Okay, so Raya is good.
But Dugong really wanted that Pidgey gone.
Slow, bro. Okay. And Vivec is gonna start his boulder push. Let's see if we get swag boulders from Vivec. I don't think we will much, but at this point, his pace is pretty decent, so there's no need to try to do anything fancy. Okay. Araya is through Lorelei onto Bruno. He's gonna elixir and go.
Need to save around slam crit when you have some extra companions to send in and revive.
Okay. Accuracy slam doesn't crit. Okay, he's good. Okay. Vivec onto the second to last boulder push, and wartab is swimming his way through victory road. Araya with a safe lead here. About to start the 3 hardest, the funnest fights in the game to watch. Agatha, Lance, and Champ. This is where it gets good right here. Okay, he's gonna super for Agatha, and he's gonna candy. He's at 69 health. Alright. And wartab is in victory road as well, victory cave. I think wartab is down a rare candy. Could be wrong. Araya with the hypnosis. Oh no, it's pretty bad. Gonna play the flute to wake up. And he gets the draw. It's so good. Okay, so I think Araya is through Agatha as well. Because he candied, so he should be faster than the last one.
Yeah. Nice, but if you use a rare candy before this fight, you don't level up until the last Gengar, so you can keep the speed badge boost you get from using the X special.
Yep.
It also guarantees for Blizzard on Golbat. Nice use of Gen 1 mechanics. Just use the X special as a special and a speed boost.
Yes. Okay, so Vivec about to start his Lorelei fight.
Now it is time to let Lance decide.
Let's
That's a bit
decide.
deciding to steal a right lead, but if Araya has 2 revives, he actually might be able to revive his way through the fight if he gets Hydro Crit.
Yeah, but I think he's gonna save.
He might choose to
I
reset.
don't think he's gonna risk it.
Oh, yeah, no, he'll definitely save.
Once. Yep. 142. And save. Okay. Vivec is also gonna be through lower line. He's finished setting up. Now all he has to do is drill. Very, very nice pace by Araya, by the way. Okay, he gets the Hydro Pump. Let's hope he doesn't crit. And he got the crit. No! Lance, why? Why?
He's just gonna reset and try again.
Why? Why? Okay, wartab with the swag boulder. Thank you, wartab, for that. Appreciate it.
Lance has to decide on someone.
Okay, Vivec is full restoring for Bruno. Not taking any chances here for him.
Well, he deposited all his friends and... Anyway, still, this way he doesn't have
the red bar. Good. Okay, because through Bruno as well. Oh, Araya with the Blizzard Miss of the Dragonair. Oh no, the second Blizzard Miss, yes.
You see fun bolts for Dragonites here.
Okay. Wartub killing his ducks. Quite fine. And he's also finished setting up on lower line. Okay, Araya gets his last Blizzard hit in the Dragonite, which is really good. Not want to run out of Blizzards here.
Hopefully he doesn't get turn 1 Sky attack, because the strat for that is to Blizzard, but obviously he just used his last Blizzard there, so...
Yes. Yeah, so unfortunately he will not be able to use the backup strat. If he does get the Sky attack, he's gonna save and go for it. Yep. Okay, Vivec starting the Agatha fight. The big troll. He's full health, so he should be okay. Won't get special, and gets the confused Rayo. No! Oh, no, no. Why? Okay, hits through. Okay, Araya with the wing attack. Not crit. And he's... Nice. GG Araya. Where's my... Oh, I don't have it.
Could still accidentally... Oh. Use the wrong move.
He's
I'd be
spamming...
surprised if I did that.
He has enough horn drills, he's good. I don't think he can make a mistake like that at this point. Okay, so Wartop gets the slam miss. He also full restore for Bruno. Insane! Okay. And Araya is through! What a night, what a sick time by Araya. What a strong competitor.
This is... looking definitely the best time of this round so far.
I think it's the best time of the tournament. Or no?
I don't think Araya beats the previous holder of the best time in the tournament.
Oh.
Also Araya. Yeah, no, like, Vivec, assuming he doesn't die, is almost certainly going to advance on time, and wartab should be fairly safe
considering
as well,
considering the crazy strats Vivec did. And he also died to Black Belt, and Araya died to Lance. Not sure if wartab died anywhere that I can remember. Okay, so wartab is gets confused, right? By the Gengar. Hopefully he can hit through before anything crazy goes. Okay, he gets no more confused. Okay, Vivec is thunderbolting the Dragonair and thinking he's trying to save that Blisters for Yep.
Thing that's not going for Earthquake.
Right, let me change the audio. Okay, good job, Araya, with the 151.09. What a strong competitor. Let me invite him to the chat. Or should I wait until they're done?
You have to very
him,
clean
right?
as well. Yes.
I'm not sure how to invite him though. Okay. Okay. So Vivec onto champ fight, saving Wartov on the Lance. Before Lance, using his elixir and doing the safety save.
Vic is out of Blizzards like Araya, but I believe he may use an X speed instead of an X special. So he won't have the Blizzard backup available anyway. Yeah, all the routes. He also has 153 health, so he's probably not too scared. Vivec's through. Ooh, crit from wartab is not what he wants to see here. Point, he isn't so much racing against Araya and Vivec, but just everyone else who loses their race. Good start to get dicey.
Oh, I muted my mic by mistake, sorry. Okay, so come on, Wartov. Let's hope you don't get the same bad luck again. There are those. This Lance fight is so unpredictable. Oh my god, he got crit again! No, what is going on? What is happening? Why are you doing this to Wartov, man? Doesn't deserve this. Okay, and Vivec is also through the rival fight. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna pull Araya up here while
Okay.
Alright. Okay, Araya, you're in.
Oh, hey guys.
Congratulations, man.
Thanks, man.
What a race. You killed it.
Thanks. Yeah, I was quite happy at the start when I nailed triple extended and everything. I was not so happy with my menuing this run though. Like, I messed up basically everything I practiced. So
Oh wow.
that was a little bit sad. But yeah, the run itself was pretty good. Like, I'm happy about my decisions and stuff.
Nice, nice.
Sab finally survived a hydro pump, so...
Oh yeah, finally. How did you feel when Lance killed you there? 'Cause you were on some really good pace.
Yeah, nah, I didn't really mind that much. I know I was like on 150 pace.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought like, okay, this is not gonna be the best tournament time over. This will be beaten later anyway, so I'm fine with the 151.
Yeah. Yeah, I also noticed you didn't go for red bar and fly split or anything like that.
Yeah. I just wanted to play it kind of safe.
Yeah,
I was thinking about best tournament time after Moon because I had a really good Moon. And
yeah, you did.
yeah, when I lost IT, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna play to win. And
oh yeah, when you got, yeah, that was such a good play that you did there. I think it was like the best play that you could have made. When as soon as you hit yourself once, you were like, no, I'm not doing this.
yeah, I was like,
You
wait.
stopped for like half a second. And I could tell you in your mind, you're like, nah, not worth it.
Yeah, I thought I would just die to like hurt self into an attacking move from him, so I didn't want to do that.
I had that situation yesterday, and yes, I regret not dropping IT because I ended up having to forfeit because of that. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, I really hope he doesn't go for it, and you didn't right away. You dropped IT, and
yeah,
you play very well.
Thanks. Yeah,
so I'm gonna bring up. Sorry, go.
No worries.
You were just gonna say something, so I cut you off.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that everything until that Zubat, I was thinking I would go for best tournament time, and then after the Zubat, I was like, okay, this is it. Now I'm just gonna play to win.
I think wartab is done. Yes. Okay, he's good. He's through. Man, he died to Lance twice. That was very unfortunate.
That's very sad. I think he could have made it through if he didn't die there.
Okay, I'm gonna pull Vivec up. I have a lot of questions for Vivec. All right, Vivec, you're live. Oh.
Hi.
How do you feel about that?
That's about all the comment I can give.
I have one question though. Did you go to early Safari on purpose?
No.
Okay, good. Okay, I was wondering.
I literally forgot anything I was about to do for all of mid game, and yeah.
Dude, I was super confused when I saw you there. I was like, wait, how did he pull ahead that far? And then, oh wait, he just messed up.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you did it on purpose or like, did you notice right away, or did you? I feel like you noticed it when you got to after you did the rare candy and you got to the PP up menu and you didn't have earthquake.
I was like, I'm supposed to teach something. Wait. Yeah.
Yeah, we noticed right away. And I noticed right away when you went left. I was like, where is he going? I'm like, he's going to the mart again? He forgot something? But overall, you had a really strong early game.
Yeah, early game was
you
great.
all three, and then yeah, the bridge just was really bad for you guys.
Yeah, bridge rival, bird did like 50 damage to me. Like, okay, 19 HP after rival is not that great.
Yeah, I have a couple questions for Wart because Warta was ahead of you guys to that point, but the funny thing is I don't know if you noticed, he had the Pokeballs that he dropped, and then he got the Paris encounter.
Oh.
Because he had to get dogs, so
okay.
he was pretty close to you guys.
Yeah, I was really happy to see that because wartab is a really good friend of mine, and he's of course a Gen 6, Gen 7 runner, and to see that he is like doing well in Gen 1 now is pretty great to see.
Yeah, you could tell that he was learning the route too, because he would take a couple seconds here and there to make sure he did the swaps correctly and everything. So
yeah.
Okay, let's see if I can invite him. I don't have it. There we go. He's here. Okay, I don't have his Discord.
I can also invite him. Maybe I can just send him the link.
Red sucks, guys. Don't do it.
Yo, what's up, wartab?
We all know that, of course.
We know it and we still do it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about your double lens there, dude. I was pretty happy to see how sick you were playing this run. I was watching a lot on the multi Twitch, and then the fucking double lens death. I think that honestly sounds brutal, but I think that honestly prevented you from advancing. I think without the deaths, you would have advanced actually.
You would have.
Maybe. I didn't know that getting Farfetch'd was so slow. It takes more time than in Gen 7.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah, it's like a minute-long trade.
Did you regret throwing away the Pokeballs and then getting the Paras, or at that point? Because didn't you get a Paras encounter as well before you did the minute?
But I didn't know if like the backup manip, like the poi manip works if you have already Paras to get no encounters.
Okay.
It does work. It does.
Oh, good. Yeah, I didn't expect something to be slower in Gen 1 than in Gen 7, so
yeah. That's actually funny when you think about it. A cutscene that's slower.
No, the cutscene sucks.
But Wartab just had to go for the cutscene. He was like, I need some cutscene. I need it.
I need to go to the bathroom. What can I do? I know. I don't have any Paras. I got Sparrow. Yes.
No, I need some Farfetch'd in my speedruns.
Hey, that was good. That was good. Very, very unfortunate ending though. But you played. You three played really well. Very, very good. It was very fun to watch you guys go at it.
That contest that.
By the way, Wartab, this is PB for you, right or not?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, GG.
Was there no Gen 1 misses in this run? I don't think I caught any.
Oh, I didn't Gen 1 miss.
I did Gen 1 miss Poison Sting. Somewhere.
Okay.
I think on.
I Gen 1 missed water gun on the hiker, on one of the hikers.
Oh, wow, I'm blind. I missed all that.
But yeah, GG, Araya, good job.
Yeah,
Thank you. And yeah, also thank you for still playing red, even though you thought you were free of red after round 1 and then had to play again anyway.
Hey, I reached my goals up too.
Yeah. I mean, I was pretty hyped to see you do so. You were like ahead of me for a large part.
It's because I didn't have a flyer though.
Also.
Yeah. And then no Paris.
Yeah, I was first thinking like, wait, why is he on such sick pace?
Oh, Wartab had the perfect start. He had the one encounter route 1 for the experience, and
yeah, and when I was done with Misty, he was done like 20 seconds later, and I was like, wait, this is a good Misty time for me, and then he gets like only 20 seconds slower, and then after both, I was like, oh wait, he still needs his color. That was funny.
Alright. Well, that was very fun, guys. That was really fun. What time is the next race gonna start? Couple hours, 5 hours?
Yeah, I think it's at 2 p.m. EDT, so that is in 5 hours.
Okay, in 5 hours, gonna be another Pokemon Red tournament race, and not sure in which of the SpeedGaming channels, but just watch them all. Just follow all the SpeedGaming channels and watch them all at the same time. You won't miss it. You good?
Yep.
Alright, so that's gonna be it for us today.
Thank you guys for commentating.
No problem. Thank you guys for racing. And catch you later.
Alright, peace.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.